Good evening, class. This is Michael Cruz with my video response and introduction. Um, Looking forward to this class as we near the end last semester. And I wish everyone the best of luck, and we'll definitely be praying for strength and perseverance for all of us as we come down to the wire. But to answer the 5 introductory questions, my current occupation is an academic coach at Hope International University. If you haven't heard of us, we are located in Fullerton, California. And we're a small private Christian school. About 500 students altogether, total enrollment on campus, but I work specifically with our online students as we differentiate between online and on campus. So I oversee both our Master of Business Administration program as well as all student athletes in the online program as well. I've also coached at baseball at Hope International the last few years, but I've been, took a break this year to finish up the degree and kind of balance out life a little bit. As far as the research topic that I'm looking to investigate for my project, I plan on focusing my research within recruiting practices within NAIA baseball, both from a leadership standpoint and also leadership and philosophy within recruiting practices. So looking forward to that. As far as my strengths, according to Clifton's Strength Finder assessment, my top 5 were responsibility, belief, restorative, connectedness, and positivity. I'm a big fan of the Strength Finder quiz. I thought it was awesome. It provided me clarity as to what my strengths are as a person, and just kind of made some sense as to why I kind of tick and work the way that I do. So it was really cool for me. Moving on to the next one, as far as how the values of my strengths will assist me in completing my capstone project. I think some of them, responsibility, the value with that is dependability. So, just kind of sticking to just the coursework and the research that's going on and the fast pace characteristic of this course and of the rest of this program. I think just being dependable and being committed to that, is going to be huge, both from a colleague for the rest of you, just doing the best I can in discussions and making sure I'm giving my best effort to help you learn and help us learn from each other. But also towards, my assignments, kind of giving myself to our assignments. Positivity is going to come in huge, just staying enthusiastic, staying positive, towards everything, fighting off stress, anxiety that the coursework's going to bring, and I think connectedness is going to be probably the biggest one that will help me get through as far as values go, just because the main value for connectedness is purpose. And, this is going to be, I think, the battle every day of just reminding myself of the purpose, why I'm going through this program, why I'm wanting to conduct the research that I am. So just reminding myself of my purpose, even within this program, and, the larger scheme of, what I feel I'm called to do and what my goals are and stuff. So those are things that will spur me on, I feel like. And then lastly, explain how the shadow side of your strengths may deter me in completing the capstone project, and identify the steps I plan to overcome. So, when you look at belief, the shadow side of belief is a lack of openness toward opposing views or values. So, obviously doing research, I might read things that are going to be totally opposite from the things that I believe, and maybe even on the side of the complete opposite thing. But, I think there's still something to be learned within that thought process or within an opposing view. So making sure I'm just staying open-minded within the research and not shutting a door just because it might be different than what I think. Um, and plan, as far as a plan to overcome that, I think just remembering the fact that, I just said that right now in this post, and making sure I'm checking myself, also just staying accountable towards my support with that, that I'm staying true to my beliefs, but also being open to others, and then utilizing you all as my classmates to help me overcome that as well. Um, let's see. And then, responsibility. The shadow side of responsibility is overcommitting, taking on too much, and an absence of boundaries. So this has pretty much highlighted me through the first part of our program. There was time where I was, working full time, I was coaching full time, and I was going to school full time. How I did it and got through it, I don't know. But that's something I learned and something that I came to terms with, especially through this last semester, that I really needed to focus my attention on where God has me right now. And for me, that's in this program. And obviously, I have to work and provide for my family, but right behind that is school, and I want to give the appropriate attention to my studies. So, I think the big step that I've taken to overcome this shadow side is taking a step back from coaching, just because I love it. I feel like that's what I'm called to do. I feel like that's what I want to do. I love doing it. I'm still getting to do it in my job from an academic standpoint, which is awesome. But I also love being on the field and helping student athletes find their purpose and be the best versions of themselves, and helping them, lead a team. So, it's something I obviously look forward to returning to as I'm mastering in physical education. But for now, this is where God has me, in the classroom. So, taking a step back is definitely the right thing to do, I think. So just staying true to that, and, just keep rolling, staying positive, and just working hard, giving my best effort, and really seeing this through. And, I hope that we can all help each other stay accountable and stay focused and positive. And I definitely look forward to learning from all of you and going through this next 16 weeks with all of you. So again, thank you for listening. I look forward to listening and kind of getting to know all of you as well, and wish you the best of luck, and we'll be praying for all of us. But have a great night. Peace out.